wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Zings it complete to the right. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights. It's good. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Snagged in the middle. It's Parks. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st down for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. He'll get rid of it. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He wants to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's come into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to run it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He's got his man across the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Working the middle, it's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you... Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. Pulls it in and takes it in for a touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Complete to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Keeps looking downfield. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Here we go.
Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Fires on the move. He's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman-caliber receiver in a bit of a group. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, he got loose.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. The run from the shotgun. In a world of trouble from the start, and a massive loss on that play. And that last play is why it is a gift to have a short-term memory in this game. 2nd and long coming up. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Complete to the left. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable...
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw again. snagged out of the air. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Got some room headed to the goal line. And they're in for a touchdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. There's a Heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. His defense needed this bad.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around. Hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good... Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds a man on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. On the move, he fires. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Quick strike complete. just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He wants to throw it again. Dances away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the big fella. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown.
This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Parks. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he plows his way into the end zone.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The play action fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So 1st down will open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive. Fake the spike, and he wants to throw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. To the air on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to scramble. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They'll go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. There he goes. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. He's got the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd and short now after that completion. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-goal situation from the 8. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result, they take the L.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.